Are we live? Oh, okay. Thank you for coming, everybody. Thank you for coming. Now, we do have a major international signing to announce. I'm just going to tease that for just a second here while we go through. There's been a lot that's happened, so I just want to fill everybody in on what's been happening at the club. Now, unfortunately, Alan Dillon has decided to announce his retirement come the end of the season. Now, I've asked him to reconsider this. He is a 40-year-old man, so chances are he's not going to do that. He is going to hang up his boots at the end of our season, but I'm hopeful but not optimistic that he might reconsider that for us and strap on the boots for another year into his 41st year, of course, of a human being, if not professional footballer. But we'll see how that one carries out with time. Now, Rahman has left the club. His contract has expired. He wanted to be a player and a director of football. We already have a director of football. He was a bit of a rubbish director of football in any case. So he has left the club, which does mean we have a shortage at left back. We currently just have Rido. I am working on bringing in a replacement left back, but there's nothing to report on that front at this time. Siswanto, our left winger, he is looking as though he's going to leave the club. He wants first team football. When I've given him first team football, he hasn't impressed this season. So chances are he is going to be leaving the club. Now, can we do a deal with him to get in a left back? I'm hopeful of this, but again, nothing to announce on that front just at this moment in time. Now, this is the big signing, the moment we've all been waiting for, our current Indonesian international striker. Let's have a look at him. So Boaz, there we go. Know the name, love the name. He is currently the Indonesian striker. I think we're going to be very, very impressed with him. I'm hoping he's going to score a lot of goals for us. Between him and Kayono, I think we have a very, very dangerous strike force that could take this club a long way. Now, he's older. He's 33, so he's not necessarily a long-term signing. But if he gets another, if he goes to, say, the age of Alan Dillon, they'll get 7 years out of him, won't we? We'll be very happy. But that's all for today, guys. Not going to take any questions. Sorry, Ches Hogan.
No worries, mate.
But we have a big game against Borneo coming up, and I want to prepare for that properly. Thank you. Hi there, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to episode 10 of our world tour. We're racking up the episodes here, aren't we? Episode 10, of course, with Persiba. And this is going to be a massive episode because we have a top-of-the-table clash with FC Borneo FC, this isn't it? Now, as you've just heard, we have made a big signing as well. So we're going to have a look at him in just a second. But let's recap what's happened since last episode. Just the one game against Persiba. You can see 3-1, good solid win. We were actually quite poor in the first half. We struggled a little bit. They went ahead in the 6th minute. Tornado got one back before half-time. We were 2-1 up. They went down to 10 men, and then so it was Kayono, and then Venero got the goal, the third goal, to really wrap it up for us. So good solid win there, 3-1. And if we look at what that's done to the league table, ahead of this game with Borneo, we are 1 point behind, 15 games in, because with the 16th game, 17 games we're halfway through the year. No, 16 games. This will be 17 games we're halfway through the year. Anyway, we're almost halfway through the year, and we are, just considering we were 1,000-1 outsiders when the season kicked off, it's not quite Leicester City, but it's not far off, is it? And we are doing really, really well. Now, new signings, I hear you say. Alright, here he is, right here, Boaz. We got him on a free transfer, end of contract. I had no intention of signing a new striker, but look at this. He is the current Indonesian number 9. Look at that. 15 finishing, 14 first touch, good pace as well, leadership, his captain materials in leadership and determination are up there, decisions as well, off the ball, vision, he's creative, he can play out on the left wing if we need to as well, he can pass the ball. I don't understand how we've got him on a free transfer, only £850 a week as well. Yeah, really, really happy to get him into the club, and he is potentially a game changer for us, isn't he? Because he's not a foreign player, not a foreign slot player. So between him and Kayono, as I said, I think we've got a really, really good partnership. Although not necessarily playing partnership, but a really, really good duo to play up top. Now, we're going to start Kayono in this game, that said, because he's in the club and he's used to it. But expect Boaz off the bench. Boaz on the bench. There we go. Seta J is going to start in goal. Rido, we don't have another left back right now, so he's our only option, and hopefully he won't go down. Lacorno, Venero, and Karudin across the back. Septien's was suspended for this one, so it's Ibrahim that comes into play with Reddy in the midfield. Tornado and Caesar provide the width. Alan Dillon and Kayono through the centre. Hopefully we'll get some goals here. Hopefully, a draw's not a bad result here for us. So matching up formations here as well. This is all very exciting. We've got quite a few players just booking away from a suspension here, so we could have a game very soon where things all go a little bit wrong for us. But let's have a look here. Team talk wise, go out and prove a point. I think, given the game, we're away from home. go out there, give the fans their money's worth. Media's been giving me a lot of credit lately. I still like that as a team talk. I just feel like it's working for us right now. So we'll keep going with it until it doesn't work, basically. But let's go out there and see if we can beat the top of the league. Alright, here we go. Of course, we will have in the second game PSM, who we spanked in the first game of the season. So you go downhill from there, really, can't it? But yeah, that'll be the second game this episode. No goals of the month, just because there was just that one game. So the goals were okay, but they weren't anything special. So it's not point. No, I don't see a point in doing this big goals of the month thing with a goal in there. So we'll do our dignity a favour on that one and just let it go. Let's see what we can do here. Come on, boys. Let's not let them score early. Oh, what a goal that is. What a goal. He's chipped him. He's chipped him from outside the penalty area. That was pretty special, wasn't it? I mean, I don't want to see it again, but we kind of have to, don't we? It was just... Look at that turn, and that is 30 yards, and Seta Jaya did not have a chance. That is one of those where you just got to hold your hands up and be like, alright, we'll give you that one. That was a little bit special. So if that's what we're up against, then God help us all. Let's see, can we... Oh, they've gone again. We did play these guys in a friendly, pre-season friendly, and they beat us 2-1. We did go ahead in that game, though, which obviously isn't going to happen here. And we were down to 10 men as well. So there were signs that, we can compete here. I do wonder, not having Septien, how much that is going to affect us. But, it's Ibrahim's a good player, so it's not the end of the world there. Of course, we have Boaz ready to just unleash from the bench. Now, let's give it a demand more here. We haven't been at our best this game. But while it's 1-0, there's always a chance. Here's Alan Dillon from a set piece. You see him score from here before. It was coming back, but just not quite enough. Now, a goal for us before halftime is amazing. A goal for them, and that really just sticks the knee in, doesn't it? Go on, Kayono. What's he got? Oh, you can see what he was trying to do. I don't know that was the best option. Are we going to be put on the counter-attack here? Come on, Gruden, get there, son. Let's hold him out there. We've got 2 men over. That fear me. What's in the middle? Oh, they're good, aren't they? They are pretty good. They haven't... They've had 2 highlights, and they pretty much scored them both. Let's give it a get creative. Oh, that's just what we didn't need before halftime, isn't it? 2-0 down. And yeah. I mean, it's a good finish, isn't it? First time. Could we have closed him down a little bit more? Yeah, it's nitpicky, isn't it? Oh, Caesar's picked up an injury. Alright, so that essentially means Boaz is going to make his debut for us playing wide left, because we don't have another wide left player right now, because Siswanto is he's having a bit of a temper tantrum. So is Noprahenis, actually. Siswanto has people that are after him, though. Noprahenis not so much. So I'm going to say, let's go in assertive, show me something else. I get the feeling I may have got my team talk a little bit wrong there. So what I'm going to do here, guys, is go through, give these individual team talks, and then we'll make the sub for Caesar, and we'll come back for the second half. Okay, here we go. We've brought him on, Boaz, as you can see. Now, we're playing him as an inside forward. We're going to try and get him in close to Kayono. We should have Rido going down the outside to provide the width. So that should work out okay. But we do need the next goal in this game, and we do need it relatively soon, don't we? Can we win that? No. If they were to go 3-0 up, then, yeah, things start to look a little dim, don't they? Come on, get that away. Boaz is there. Here we go. Our first look at him. He's driven it forward to... Oh, he's found a man. Look at that for a pass. Actually, that's a cracking pass. Go, Kayono. Oh, he's got men. We've got men forward. Go on, Dylan. Pick out a pass for Boaz. Boaz! It takes him 2 minutes into his debut, and he has scored his opening goal for Persiba. And that looked a little bit special, didn't it? That actually looked like a composed finish of a elite player. I mean, he's international. I mean, it's Indonesian international, but he's still an international. And, it was past the keeper before we even knew what had happened to him. 2-1, and is the comeback on? Come on, boys, get creative. Let's see what we can do here. Kayono still not having his best game, but he's kind of he's on there now because we don't have... We could put Alan Dillon up there, I guess, couldn't we? We could put Alan Dillon up there. Show some passion. Come on, boys. Fire up. Now, is it that he's having a bad game, or is it that he hasn't really had much to do? We could put Alan Dillon up there as a deep-lying playmaker. A deep-lying forward, sorry. We could... Let's defend this first. We could bring on Siswanto Jr. Oh, I've got to defend this. Defend this. Get in front of it. Get in front of it! Well, after that first goal went in, we've probably earned a little bit of luck there, haven't we? Alright, we're not attacking well right now, so we're going to make this change. We're going to take Kayono off, and we're going to bring Siswanto Jr. on. We're going to put Alan Dillon up there as a deep-lying forward on attack. We're going to play... I think Siswanto Jr. might be better off back there. Yeah, Ibrahim up there. That works okay. And we'll call that a change right now. Go on, Siswanto Jr. He's been after football as well. Obviously, he hasn't been getting that much of it because Reddy and Septien are so good. But, come on, let's get creative. We are still behind in this game. A draw away from home against a team that's top of the table, I think, is actually quite a good result for us. A loss here, just that gap goes back out to 4 points. And then, you know, it just starts to get a little bit iffy, doesn't it? We've got 10 minutes to go here. Come on, boys. Why can't I yell anything at them? Okay, let's go. We're going to go attacking because we need a goal here. If we lose by 3-1, it doesn't really matter. We're going to try and exploit the flanks. And we're going to get stuck in. We're going to really, really have a go at closing them down. And we're going to push up. We're gonna have a go at this. We're gonna try and stop them from playing and put pressure on them up the field. Here we go. Alan Dillon, what can he do? Come on, good corner in. We've got good centre backs up there. Oh, Dr. Barr, can I get the rebound? No. Oh, how close can we go? Right, push forward. Come on, boys. Boaz is looking frustrated. He's realised, oh my god, look at the players I'm playing with. We're rubbish. Oh, come on. This is it. We're not going to do it, are we? We've got 5 seconds left. Well, we got a goal-scoring debut from Boaz. That looked promising. But it doesn't look as though it's going to be any more. 2-1, we've gone down. It's away from home. Oh, we've given a decent account of ourselves. They did create more. They did have slightly more of the ball. What's their star player there like? Yeah, I mean, he looks pretty good, doesn't he? We can't really see. I just don't feel like we did ourselves justice when it really mattered. Look at those match ratings. So deserved win for Borneo. Caesar, hopefully not too serious. 6 to 9 days. He might be back for the next game, but he might not. Boaz makes his debut, and a goal-scoring debut at that. But guys, wait right there. We will be back for PSM. Yeah, I'm Chaz Hogan, Australian journalist outside of Persiba Stadium, where news is breaking of a new signing. Left back Andy Grandika has joined the club, with Siswanto going the other way to Mandurah United. Now, the fee is believed to be £8,000, which is a big money signing for a club of Persiba's size, but no doubt manager Aussie Villain will be excited by the addition. Reports say he will wear the number 3 jersey and will be able to make his debut in the upcoming game. I'm Chaz Hogan, Persiba Stadium. Okay, so welcome back for the second game here against PSM. Now, if you have a look down this corner here, our bitter rivals, the Bastards from Bali, they've done us a favour. They've beaten Borneo 1-0, so if we win this game, we end up, just as we started this episode, a point off the top of the table, and I think we would all take that, wouldn't we? And as you've just heard, we do have a transfer to announce. We have indeed got in a left-back. Here he is right here, Rendika, we'll go with, so it doesn't sound quite so crude. 26-year-old left back. You can see, look at that pace and acceleration and agility. He is hopefully going to be quite the left back for us. We paid $8,000 for him, which is in this league a little bit of cash, but it's not too bad. It's good tackling as well, good marking. I think he'll do okay. Positioning's good as well. I think he'll do well. You can see we're only paying him £500 a week. Could be worse. Siswanto has left. He's gone the other way as part of that deal. So yeah, it's worked out okay for us. I think we sort of landed on our feet with Rahman kind of deciding he wants to be director of football as well as a player. But this is the team that we're sending out, and it is all changed. You may have noticed last game our 2 centre-backs were suspended, so 3 of our back 4 are different for this one. Seta Jaya continues in goal though. Rendika Ahmed Yopla, who we haven't seen before, but he's in to play, make his debut with Karuden. Redian and Siswanto Jr. come in because Ep.10 has picked up an injury now, so he's suspended last game, injured now. It's just going a little bit wrong there. Tornando and Caesar just about fit Brian Caesar, so he comes in. He's going to stay in on the left. Alan Dillon, who has confirmed his retirement, he's going to come in behind Boaz, who starts this game. And I did just want to say too, we have promoted up one of our youth academy players, decent looking left back, with Siswanto leaving, left wing I should say, with Siswanto winning, we do need a bit of cover in that position. So here he is, 17-year-old, just up from the academy, and as I've said before, I do like to name academy products after you guys. So if you want to have a mural here or one of our other academy products named after you, leave a comment, drop me a line on Twitter at AussieVillain, and we'll get those guys renamed. Okay, so they're going with that same formation that they used in that first game when we beat them 6-1. So yeah, this is interesting. Do it for the fans. Now, I feel like we might say that actually, because I feel like the media one didn't work last time, did it? And we can't really use that again now, having lost that last game. But what an opportunity we've been handed by Bali winning. That really, we can really hopefully take advantage of that. Alright, here we go. This is a big game for us. We would ideally like to win this. Now, of course, with Alan Dillon retiring, it means we need to start getting a succession plan in order. He's one of our foreign players, so that way it helps, because it's not like we're losing a domestic player that could be harder to replace. We sort of had the world at our fingertips in that case, don't we? So, I've got a couple of players. I have been, as you may have noticed, there's a few trialists that always seem popping up on the tactics screen there. We're always looking for the next Alan Dillon, for the next foreign player. So hopefully, I have a couple of people in mind. So we'll wait till this transfer window closes, and then I might start looking at who we can sign. Dillon knocks in a corner. It's there to go home! Radian! He doesn't just score from open play. Now he can whack them in from corners as well. That was nice stuff. Fourth goal of the season for the Indonesian Zabi. And it's just good movement off the ball, wasn't it? Came in, darting at the near post. Side foots it home. Easy job. So there we go. Now, Brian Caesar's unlikely to see this game out. We can put Boaz out to play on the left and Kayono up the middle. That is kind of my plan. I was hoping we might get a little bit longer out of him than it looks like we're going to here. I was tempted not to start the kid that we called up from the academy, but we have the Indonesian Cup coming up after this. We've drawn a sort of a non-league club, or a below second division club anyway. So I'll play him in that, and I was hoping we might get the majority of the game out of Caesar, and then I could just rest him midweek for that. But that doesn't look like it's going to happen, does it? Come on, let's not get them away back into this game. Ibrahim as well picked up an injury. That's why Siswanto Jr. is playing. So he's out. I thought we were going to get the end of another worldie there. So that's why Siswanto Jr. is playing instead of perhaps Ibrahim, who had started last game in place of Ep.10. So a few injuries just creeping in, which isn't ideal, but we'll deal with them as best we can. So let me know what you think of the new signings too. Boaz, I think, is going to be brilliant, and I tell you what, that left back isn't half bad either. So here comes Boaz now, right on cue. Boaz! 2-2, first start, first goal as well, or second goal, I guess, isn't it? But that is a little bit special. It's Brian Caesar with a nice assist there, it looks like. I missed who passed the ball. I was too busy asking your opinion on... Yeah, it was Brian Caesar. He's done well there. Nice ball through. Acres of space for Boaz. An Indonesian international's not going to miss that opportunity, is he? We've seen Kayono miss those before, and the difference in finishing quality, I think, between Boaz and Kayono, I think that's going to be we're going to notice that difference. I think we haven't created that many chances here, and got 4 shots away, and we scored 2 goals, so that's good. The quality of finishing is better, if not the quality of the build-up play this game. So I think we're going to have to say don't get complacent there. Because, as I said, we weren't fantastic, but we're getting the job done, aren't we? Okay, just the one change you can see at the top there. We've taken Brian Caesar off. He's only going to get himself injured again if we leave him on. So he's off. We've brought Kayono on to play up top, and we've shifted Boaz out to play as an inside forward on the left. So he should still be around the middle or in the penalty area. Let's make sure we defend this, though. What's you doing there, number 22? Just standing there watching? Who is that? I mean... It's a great seat if you can get it, Tornando, but, you really need to be taking a little bit more of an active role. Let's see, Siswanto Jr.'s not having his best game. Let's throw out a demand more here, because it's not playing that well. That didn't work, so we might try a praise, We have Bhakti on the bench here. We haven't seen him before. He's a more natural central midfielder, so I'm thinking Siswanto Jr. isn't having his best game. He's picking up a little bit now. Let's see what we can do here. It looks like we're on the attack. Karudin with the throw. Tornando can't get to that. Redian's there, across to Siswanto Jr. Can he get a goal in here? Save his space in the game. That's a decent pass out there for... Is it Rana? That's the new left back, of course. Rendika gets the cross in for Kayono off the bar! At 3-0, we can feel comfortable, I think. It's come back out. Goes back in. Kayono, no, it's a poor header. Okay, so it's time for some fresh legs in there, I think. As I said, not having his best game, Siswanto Jr. He's still fitting into the club, to be fair. It's not necessarily completely his fault. So we'll bring on... I wonder if we should have rested Alan Dillon, actually. No, we won't. We'll keep him on. Yeah, so we'll look to give Siswanto Jr. a game in the Indonesian Cup. It's not... Oh, conceding from corners again. Oh, and then suddenly... Are we going to do it again? Throw away these 2-goal leads like we have a really, really bad habit of doing. Again from a corner, just pulling away, isn't it? Someone's not awake there. It's to the back post, so we don't have anybody marking space there. We tend to mark space at the near post. Let's show some passion. What else can we do here? We don't really have any other changes we can make other than fresh legs. Redian's looking tired. Oh, that's a lungy tackle from Redian, but he's won the ball there, apparently. He goes over the top for Kayono. Kayono doesn't really look that interested in chasing, though, if I'm honest. Come on, boys. Put a bit of pressure on. There we go. Tornando's won that. What can he do? He's gone for Kayono. He's after this one. Look at this. Oh, square it for Boaz. Look at Boaz. He's in acres of space. Boaz! Oh, he's missed. Oh, a chance to wrap it up. And is that going to cost us? Is that going to cost us? What I should be doing is putting our wing-backs back to defensive fullbacks. After this corner, we'll do that because we've been bitten by that before, haven't we? Is that going to be too late, though? Tornando should get to that first, and does. Alright, we can just keep the ball here, boys. Just keep the ball. Alright, let's... Oh, another set piece. Alright, come on, Alan Dillon. Let's see what you can do here. Knock this in. It's decent. It's into the mixer. Tornando. He's not there. Oh, I've got to chase that. Tornando's being a little lazy here. I think we might take him off. Go on, son. Oh, yeah, they're getting forward. I should have put the fullbacks at defensive. Oh, we're giving away 2-goal leads, and that's ridiculously annoying. Alright, Tornando's off because he's just being lazy. Just absolutely lazy. What's his work rate like? Is he just a lazy player? His work rate's 11. His work rate's not bad. Maybe he's just tired. But look at that. It's already highlighted for because he just stood there before. And so many men forward. To be honest, if I had the fullback sitting back... It's a good strike, isn't it? If I had the fullback sitting back, it wouldn't have made a difference because it was from a set piece. Come on, push forward. Attack, 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 attack. And don't go and lose it. Is that it? No. Setagea has it. That's going to be it, though. Oh, we've thrown away a 2-goal lead again. What a crappy episode. Sorry, guys. Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. I cannot believe what I've just seen. Dominated the game again. I'm going to get aggressive. And I've just said the wrong thing. Just... So there we go. Boaz misses that chance. We go back to third. We're only 3 points off top. It's not the end of the world. We're halfway through the season. We would have taken this when the season started. But we can't keep throwing away leads like that. I'm not quite sure how to fix that. I'm not sure if it... Shouts. Typically, I should put the fullback sitting deep, but neither of those goals were as a result of the fullbacks because, like I say, the second one was of a set piece counter attack, and we have our fullbacks back for that anyway. We just too slow getting back. Anyway, guys, that was not great, was it? I apologise for that. Thank you so much for watching. I would say if you enjoyed that, hit like. You probably haven't enjoyed that, but hit like anyway for me. Just support the boys, support the troops, as they say. We'll be back next episode. We'll do Persiba. I can't do these names. Persija, who are 5th, and we'll do Barito Putra, who are 13th. Hopefully, they're both away from home, but hopefully we'll pick up a few a few points in there. And in the meantime, we have the Indonesian Cup and a game against PSIS as well. So hopefully, again, they're 14th. Hopefully we'll pick up a few points here. We need to get this season back on track because we've had a big slip on a banana peel there, having been given the chance to go back to a point behind Borneo, having lost to them earlier in the episode, but we already saw that and know what happened. I'm rambling on, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.